Raffia, we made fall bows, we've made Christmas and everyday type bows. So we've just been making bows after bows after bows. I think I counted, I told them I was going to give them 2 bow tutorials, and then you know me, I always give way more than I anticipate because I just love giving. 13 bow tutorials is what I gave them, 13. So we have been super busy and having so much fun playing with ribbon in our bow making challenge. The other thing, so what I wanted to do is show them some of the ways that we can use bows on our projects, and I thought I'd come on and just do a quick live with you guys and create something with our bow. So this is what I've got. You guys tell me, first of all, while you're coming in, again, I'd love to hear where you're from. I'm in the United States here in South Carolina, and so I love seeing where you guys are from all over the world. Look at this bow. You tell me which ones you want me to decorate. This is a pumpkin that I'm going to decorate. So I've got this one and I've got this one I thought would be cute. And then we've also got this one, which is really cute too. So y'all tell me which bow you want while we get started. I'm going to dig out all of my tools. I need my scissors, and I'm going to need my wire cutters, and I'm going to need my glue. So I've got my glue heated up, and I am going to get my stuff over here. How is everybody on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday? It's hard to believe we're talking about fall. I think I'm going to use this one with the 4-inch ribbon. Isn't this beautiful? Let me zoom in just a bit so you can see a little bit better. Y'all, we are busy. We've got our Wreath of the Month Club group actually opened today. So we've opened that up to new members, our Wreath of the Month Club group. I wonder what Jasper's barking at. He's doing that Yorkie cussing at someone. Don't know what he's barking at. So if you have any questions, just comment below. But our Wreath of the Month Club group opened up today. Super excited. Go to learntowreath.com. We're opening it up to new members. We're teaching everything wreath making. We're also putting our entire bow challenge in the portal. We've got a training, a portal that we have all of our over 200 videos housed in there. We teach everything from floral arrangements to lantern swags to garlands to wreaths, of course, wreaths, but majority are wreaths. But anything that you use for flower designing and holiday decorating, we've got you covered. We teach it all in there, and it's got over 200 videos in the portal right now. We have a wonderful community of makers in our Facebook group. So even if you're not on Facebook and you don't do Facebook, we get you. It's not, all the training is not there. It's actually housed on our website, so you can watch everything from there, ask questions on our website as well. But we do have a wonderful community of makers on Facebook. So we cater, answer questions over there, and we love seeing everybody's designs. We take part in challenges and giveaways, which is fun. So we do over almost 8 videos a month for just various different topics. We're still working on fall. We're going to be switching gears to Christmas. Y'all, we're in wreath season. It's time to up our wreath game. I'm so happy we are in wreath season. Who loves wreath making as much as me? We do have closed captioning on our featured wreath videos, so that is awesome. We do offer that feature, Janetta. Yay, Patty's joining us live. Okay, so we're going to get started, but I just wanted to let everybody know you have been asking and asking and asking, when is the Wreath of the Month Club group opening up? And it was supposed to be tomorrow, but we opened it up today early for our bow challenge, people. And so just to let y'all know, it's opened, and go to learntowreath.com if you would like to join up. And now let's get ready to do our bow. Our bow, we're going to decorate our hanger with our ribbon or bows that we've made with let's see, I like the Raffia one a little bit better. I was going to do it with this larger one, because look at one of the things I teach in our Wreath of the Month Club group with every training tutorial I do is to look at the coloring. Coloring is so important. I love this greenery from greenerymarket.com. It just matched some of the green and the ribbon. I loved that, so I pulled that out. And I also pulled out some other fun things to decorate with. So I think I'm going to change gears and use the Raffia one, because the scale on this one is just a little bit on the large side. So one of the things you need to consider when you are making your things is not, wreaths or hangers or whatever you're making, is not to go overboard with what you're making, because you can get out of control really fast. I don't want to lose the sight that this is a pumpkin. And if I put my bow on here, it would, not show really as a pumpkin. So I thought that this would be just a little bit on the big side. So really pay attention to scaling when your scale when you're creating and designing. One of the most important principles to remember when you are making something.
Got a question signed up. Where do I find info?
So we have a question over on YouTube that they signed up for. If you signed up for the bow challenge, we would have emailed it to you. You can go to your email, check your spam folder. If you still can't find it, go to southerncharmwreaths.com and click Contact Us. southerncharmwreaths.com and Contact Us on the menu, and we'll be able to send it to you. Also, the same thing, if you joined the Wreath of the Month Club group, we would have emailed you. All right, so we have our real fun bow with the raffia, and here is our pumpkin. I got this from Carolina Pottery, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I believe I want it over here to the side. Let me just turn it around. I want to see the pumpkin stem a little bit, so I think I'm going to put it right here. This is just a quick way for you guys to add a little fun to your front door. It doesn't have to be complicated all the time. Sometimes it's just real simple. This is also a great technique to do for those of you who do craft fairs.
Question, where's the hanger from?
The hanger, the door hanger?
Oh, yeah, that's what you just said, hanger.
Yeah, the door hanger is from Carolina Pottery. Okay. I got the hubs in here. He is looking at questions on YouTube while I'm looking at questions over here on Facebook. How's everybody doing? Are y'all ready for wreath season? Oh my gosh, so happy. Well, to me, wreath season is all year round. But I especially like it in the fall. And the Christmas. Let's go ahead and get some of this down here on this side. So this is one of the bows that we did in our bow challenge group this morning. All right. So remember, if you're in the Wreath Club, we put the bow challenge in the portal for you. I'm going to go ahead and trim some of these a little bit so I can move them around and disperse some of the raffia. The raffia adds so much texture. When you're creating your designs, you need to really pay attention to the texture as well as the coloring. So we've got our beautiful texture in our ribbon. It's like a soft flannel is what it reminds me of. This came from Deco Exchange. We've got our beautiful linen print. This came from Trendy Tree. And then we have our beautiful pumpkin ribbon that's got that same moss green in it. And this came from Greenery Market as well. So the raffia you can just get from, where they sell craft supplies like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or someplace like that. Just a bag of raffia. Just going to pull some of this out a little bit more. I went a little crazy on the raffia. The reason I'm making room because I want to put florals Do y'all like to put florals in your bows? All right, so now I want to make sure that I can cover up this center, move things around, reposition. Where is my other loop? Here we go. All right, that's what I've got. We're going with it. It's just a little messy, and that's what I like about the raffia. All right, and we're going to use, we've got some really cute fall leaves. Wouldn't be a fall door hanger without some fall leaves. What you think? Let's go. Let's see if we want to keep some of these long. You all right over there, hon? I don't see any questions for some reason. Oh wait, here's one. Where did you get the raffia? I think I got it from someplace like Hobby Lobby.
My laptop was trying to log me out.
Oh. If you ever have a piece that pops off, all you have to do is glue it back on. And I might need to turn my glue down just a tad bit. Let me get this on real quick. Let me turn that down just a tad. And try not to touch it. Julie, have you seen any navy ribbon? Yes, I have. Greenery Market has some amazing navy. If you like the white, I mean, they've got it in all of these different patterns and stuff. That's where I got mine. They've got it in silver and white. Beautiful ribbon over there. I didn't see any other questions. Okay, I'm going to try to remember to look up so I can watch your questions too. All right, we are going to start. We've got that one glued on. I think I'm just going to start gluing these in. Now the trick to this is to glue in wherever you can. I glue in sometimes on the wreath itself or the door hanger itself, and sometimes, like this has a grapevine base going around it, so I can just glue this piece right into the grapevine, and then I can glue this piece over here. I really want it to come right through here, but we don't have grapevine, I don't think, on this side.
A couple questions, and I know the answer, but I'm not logged into my chat. It's, do you need a wholesale license to buy from Carolina Pottery? No.
So one of the questions on we have for YouTube is if you need a wholesale license to buy from Carolina Pottery, and you do not.
And next one, where did you get the pumpkin?
And the pumpkin came from Carolina Pottery. So I've got this one. All I did was glue it into the grapevine itself, right underneath the bow. You can see how we're already starting to expand our bow. And now I'm just going to bend this a little bit, just move these up. And I'm just going to pop this one right down in the center. And then this one I'm going to glue onto my bow. I'm going to pop it right here. And then I'm going to sandwich it between some of my bow loops. Carefully, you don't want to get burned. So this week we're going to be super busy in our Wreath of the Month Club group. We've got our question and answers series that happens, that I go in and I answer any questions that they have about making or some of the tutorials that they've seen. We also have another video coming, which is going to be fun. I'm getting ready to record a video for them that they'll get next month when I'm hopefully in the middle of a move. Has anybody here had to move, like you've been in a house for 18 years? 18 long years. The Hubs loves it when I say it like that. Long years. Have you ever had to just move when you've been in a house for that long? Oh my gosh, there's so much cluttering, decluttering that you have to do that goes along with that. Try not to get glue all over my raffia. All right, so we're just going to put a piece right here. And I'm going to work my way down a little bit towards the side. Lift up my leaf stem and put that right there. We're just working this around. I have these beautiful berries too. I may put some of these in. Who loves fall as much as me? Let's do one over here. So if you didn't hear, our Wreath of the Month Club group is open for new members. We're taking new members right now. Go to learntowreath.com if you want to learn more about what that is. I think I'm going to put this over here. Just filling in around our bow. Any questions over on YouTube, sweetie?
Just a comment says Janice has been in her house for 65 years.
Janice has been in her house for 65 years. Janice. Can't even imagine what that would be. Because just the stuff that we've collected for 18 years has been like, oh my word. And it's a bittersweet. I feel with packing, you know, it's hard to do, but then you find some stuff that you're like, oh, you know, you forget the kids were that young and we did all these, you know, traveling and vacations and stuff. You see pictures and it just, your memories start flooding back. And yesterday I caught myself trying not to cry.
What was this morning? You said you ran across that, oh, we got to take care of this.
What?
The door jam.
What are you talking about? The door jam? Where?
On the door molding.
Outside?
Right here.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. See, I already forgot. Yeah, Mike was like, remember, so we have a door frame in our laundry room. I'm just hot gluing this in the loops, y'all. We have a door frame in our laundry room that has all of the kids' heights over the years. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to paint over that, y'all. I'm going to have to paint over that. I mean, I guess I could cut it out and take it with me.
No.
You don't want to cut it out and take it with you?
No.
Why? You don't want to put another one up? He's like, we are not doing that. Forget it. Get it out of your head right now.
That's funny. Jane says they were 40 years in a house, moved from a 4-bedroom to a 2-bedroom condo.
Jane.
Tell them what we're going.
Well, Jane had to move from a 4-bedroom to a 2-bedroom condo. Oh my.
We're going bigger.
We're not going smaller.
Empty house, empty nest, and we're going bigger.
Yeah, we have, all of our kids are gone, so we're like, let's just get a bigger house. And let's do it out on the lake. And we just enjoy our time now. We need to have a bigger house because we work from home, you know. This is the season everyone's working from home now. All right, so I'm just going to divide this. One of the things when you're buying, I teach this all the time in a Wreath of the Month Club group, is when you are buying your stems, you can make sure that they're divided so you can get more, more things out of them, more stems. You don't need to always just plop it in just like this. I know a lot of people, when they first start making, they think that they're supposed to keep everything together, and that's not the case. You definitely want to divide up your pieces. I'm just going to use a couple pieces of this. I'm not going to put the whole thing, I don't think. You never know. I have been known to say that and then not stick to it. I was going to try and see if this would work of bending. I think it's just going to cut the paper
There you go.
Sometimes it works.
Debbie said just take a picture of the door.
I'll take a picture of it.
Of the sizes.
Yeah. Let's put that over here. And let's get this one. Aren't these fun? These are fun little pom-poms. Frances says she doesn't see the pumpkin in the Carolina Pottery online store. Well, you probably could call and ask them if they ship these, but where are other places? Y'all help us out. Where have y'all seen these? I think, has Deco Exchange have these? Trendy Tree. The Wreath shop is always a good place to start too. Let's get some more. Let's just use the whole thing. Told you. Are y'all ready for fall? Who's ready for Christmas? Y'all, look what we did. This was one of the things that we did in our bow challenge. Taught them how to use bows for their Christmas trees. So we're ready for Christmas. Don't be messing with my baby. He's always lays over there. He waits for me to get off. He knows when I'm ready to quit because I'll start turning the lights off. Jasper, he just always stays right here beside me. Make sure you divide. I have to turn it on my side this way. There we go.
I guess someone said it was orange online, not polka dot. So maybe there was just
Oh, there's an orange one only. Well, that's fine. The same thing works. Same thing works for just the orange. I'm going to cut one of these and move it. Have y'all, you do that when you're working? I always do this. You know, you step back or you turn it and you're like, wait a minute, that's kind of right on top of each other. So I'm going to move this one over here so that we have one down here. And I think I'm going to make it shorter. Usually these go on really fast. Once you do a few of them, you get the hang of it. You see how fun those little pom-poms are? Let's do some over here. And the tree behind me that I just showed was not, I haven't even decorated it yet. It's just ribbon. Oh, this is not going on. Let's get it in here. So if you took the bow challenge, you saw us make this bow, and then now you can watch us see how we decorate it. I say we. It's always God and me working. Yes, my shirt is from my Etsy shop. If you want to get that, just go to Etsy. Southern Charm Wreaths is my Etsy shop name, and we have wreath making t-shirts over there. Thanks, Nancy, for answering that question. Yeah, you could put your own polka dots on the pumpkin if you get a plain one with some acrylic paint. That would be fun to do. So we've got our pom-poms added, and now I'm just going to go through and add some of this fun grass. Any questions?
No, but I was watching the closed caption.
Oh, the closed caption's not right.
Yeah, it's got Wreaths with R-U-I-Z-E.
Yeah, closed caption does not ever pick up the word wreaths for some reason. Trying to get the glue strings out as I go. I'm going to turn it and work around this side. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Just don't want to lose sight that we've been working on a pumpkin. Try not to put too much on here. Whoop. Running out of room, hitting everything. Let's see, I thought I dropped one. Do you put your oh, let's see, I think I asked that. What other questions do we have? It is hot still here in South Carolina. Some parts of the world are experiencing winter. And I'm like, that would be nice. We'll have it one day. Not here, not right now. All right, that's too pointy, so all I'm going to do is just trim that off. Okay. Almost there, y'all. You see how quick this thing came together? Y'all can do this. It is fun. Here's the one I thought I dropped. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to put one right over here. Just a little piece right here. And then I think we're good. Try not to get the glue strings all over the place. I wanted to make sure we could still see our pumpkin hanger part. Let me move this out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. Isn't that fun? So you just start with your bow, what we did, and then you just hot glue your stems in. You can have some drape a little bit longer on the side like this. I love that look. Getting tangled up in the raffia. But isn't this just a fun little hanger? Now, one thing you could do is add decorative ribbon right here so that it has a little, string that I'm going to see if I have any over here. Where I don't think I have any out here. There's just so much ribbon everywhere. I don't have any fall that I can grab quickly, but you can, tie your ribbon on right here and make a little loop for your door hanger and have it hang, which is going to be cute. This is going to be super cute on a front door. And it's a simple idea for you to put in your Etsy shop if you're doing an Etsy. If you're not, maybe your craft shows have canceled, this would be also great with a craft show. But if you craft shows have canceled and you're doing your live sales on Facebook or whatever, this would be just something really quick and inexpensive way to just get something done for it. But if you enjoy these tips, we do wreath making in our Wreath Making of the Month Club group. We do 8 tutorials for the month, and it opened today. A lot of people are wondering when we were going to open the cart, and we opened the cart today to new members. It's only going to be open for 4 days, so if you're interested, don't delay in getting in, because we won't open the cart or to new members again until spring of next year. So once we have everybody in, the new members, we really focus heavily on making sure that our members can find everything, are educated and trained, and just concentrate on them versus having new members come in, right? It's just a little disruptive to the group sometimes. And so we've just opened the cart twice a year for new members. Fall is right now, and then we won't open again until spring. So if you've ever been interested in joining, just make sure that you do so within the next 4 days. And you could just go to learntowreath.com to join us. Question.
Mary asked, do you put the leaves first, then flowers?
Yes. Well, it doesn't matter what you put first. I like to put, when you're designing, it's easier if you put your heavier elements on first. And I don't mean heavy as in weight, but heavy with your visual, like visually. So for me, it was the leaves, and that's why I chose to put them on first so that I can sort of get my line established. You could see I've developed my line with my leaves. That's another thing I teach in our Wreath of the Month Club group is you need your line of sight. So my leaves go from here to here, and I want my eye to go from up and drape down. And question, somebody said, do you need to trim raffia a little? No, This is exactly what I want. I want wild. If you find that it hangs crooked because of the bow, you can adjust it. So instead of having the hanger here, have the hanger over here and over here. So you can have it adjusted, Gwen. That's a great question. Where do you go to find the club? It's pinned right here. Go to learntowreath.com, learntowreath.com. There is a membership fee. It's a membership so that when you join, it recurs every month. It's a $27 membership fee. You get 8 videos. We do a Q&A. You get supply. Learn where I get all my supplies, my vendors. You have the option to purchase a kit. It's a great community of other makers, and it renews every month. We have a lot of people who just buy the year version of it, the year option, which is a significant discount if you buy it and get it for the year. So there's different options available.
You also get access to all the previous.
You also get access. Well, you get access to me for any questions. You also get access to over 200 videos in our portal already that we've been adding to over the years.
Another question again is that she was coming in a little bit late. Where did you purchase the pumpkin again?
All right, so if you came on late, we purchased the pumpkin from Carolina Pottery. All right, you guys, I think that's it. I don't see any other questions here. Do you have any over there, hon?
No,
on YouTube?
The last question.
All right, last question. So thanks for joining me tonight. Is it tonight yet? No, this afternoon. Thank you for joining me, making this beautiful fall door hanger. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I inspired you to get creative, learn something new. It doesn't always have to be over the top hard and difficult. You can just grab any hanger, any sign, and put a bow on it and jazz it up with your own silk flowers. So I love that you could still tell that this is a pumpkin. We still have our door, our little, what is this called? The stem. The stem over here. And don't forget to, if you like this, what you're seeing and watching, don't forget to subscribe to us on our YouTube channel if you're watching us there. And also give us a follow here on Facebook for more tutorials like this. I'll be doing more lives this week. So stay tuned. All right, bye.